Welcome to the Webby O'Neill channel. We're out here in the snow. It's absolutely freezing. I don't know whose idea that was. In today's video, it's all about Cody Gakpo. I'm going to read off of Robin Van Persie's assessment that he gave on Gakpo in late October. And I'm also going to read out a quote that Gakpo said in the World Cup. Now, Tony, I'm going to read this off straight away because apart from it being freezing, there's a lot to get through.
Yep.
Van Persie did say he's a good player. He always finds a way in most games to have an influence. In terms of making an assist or a goal, he's always dangerous. He is not really an out-and-out striker. He can play as a number 10, he can play on the wing, or as a false striker. He can play in those four positions in front.
The assessment is a correct assessment. He plays in different positions, but what we've got here, we've got people clamouring, people on our channel, people elsewhere clamouring for Cody Gakpo to sign for Man United. What Man United need is an out-and-out striker. Van Persie does say he is not an out-and-out striker, so I don't understand what we're going for.
Do you think Ten Hag's got it in his mind that he can make that transition then from, a wide player or an attacking midfielder or on the right into a centre-forward though, Tony, to be that out-and-out striker we need?
Well, there's a couple of points there. Have we got the time for Ten Hag to turn a player into something he's not already? Okay, I don't think we've got the time. Yeah. I don't even think we're going to look at purchasing anyone in January because of the money situation. The Glazers ain't taking the money. They've got no money. We've said it months ago. So, have we got the time? Does Ten Hag really want him? I'm not too sure on this. I don't think going for him in the summer is the right option. We need an out-and-out striker. And like you say, Van Persie says he plays in different positions.
Just on like a flip side there, we've not got really any concrete facts on if Manchester United have spoken to Gakpo, etc., which we will read a quote out, what he said at the World Cup. But do you think there's maybe a feeling in Ten Hag's mind with Gakpo playing out on the left that maybe Rashford might not be signing a new contract if Jadon Sancho's form doesn't pick up this season? Them wide areas, Tony, won't look as top heavy come in the summer if them two players are at Manchester United. So
well, I look at Ten Hag, he'd want to keep Rashford. Yeah. He's got a job to do, Rashford. He fits in well. He's coming back to form. And at the end of the day, if Manchester United got rid of Rashford, in my opinion, all they'd be doing is replacing Rashford with Gakpo. So nothing changes. Yeah. So what is the point of getting rid of Rashford when you know what you've got? And with Gakpo, Ten Hag transforms him. Will take time. We haven't got time. Ten Hag hasn't got time. He's got a plan. He came in, big plan. Get on with it, but don't start with players bringing him in and trying to mould him. He's already got players what are playing. He needs to mould. He needs to change. His job is to get players what are in the squad and get them performing.
I know you've watched him at the World Cup just like me and most of his out there. And I have seen quotes from Gakpo recently that he does kind of mould his game on Thierry Henry. It was someone who was his idol growing up. I'm not saying he's on par with Thierry Henry or anywhere near his ability, but you can kind of see the influence he's had on him, can't you? From that wide left position, cutting inside, creating goals and scoring goals as well, because he has got a good record, Tony, at club level as well.
Yeah, but Rashford's got a good record at club level. Rashford's got a skill where he comes inside, cuts inside, just like Thierry Henry. There's no difference. So I don't understand why people are clamouring for Gakpo when it's clear to everybody out there, well, it should be, as far as I'm concerned, that is an out-and-out striker. Now, he's a big lad, Gakpo.
Good physique, powerful, strong, running with the ball.
Could get bigger, but it's not what we need. We need someone up there. We've got players in the position. We've got all the wide players we need, as far as I'm concerned, right? All we need is someone to put the ball into and just score with the head and get them tap-ins. We haven't got that at the moment. And Gakpo, in my opinion, will not bring that, and he will not bring results straight away. He is someone who Ten Hag must work on to adapt to play in the striker role. And he is not an out-and-out striker.
No, some great points there. Let me know what you think about that. I'm going to read a comment, a quote that he did say during the World Cup, Tony, as well, on links to Manchester United. He did say, I thought of Manchester United, but when that didn't happen, I didn't know anymore, and I started to doubt. Leeds didn't come. Did I have to go there? Well, you don't have to go to Leeds, mate. And I can assure you, if that was ever in your mind, it's a big no-no, because no one would want to ever go to Leeds.
Not in our opinion.
Not in our opinion, anyway. Now we'll wait for everything. I haven't heard from Manchester United yet. Now, with that, Tony, do you think then there was conversations in the summer and they've kind of said, well, we're going to put this on hold and we'll come back and revisit it in January or the summer?
The most I see out of that is he could have been on a list. Okay, and that list could have been mentioned, but I don't think there's been conversations. Nowhere do I see anywhere, right, where conversations have been had with the club, with the agent, with the player. I think it's all speculation and it's being fed by the media. He's not going to come in January. If he was going to come at all, it'd be the summer, just like the main striker or any other top player we're going to go for. There is no money in the kitty. The Glazers have just declared it. That's it. We said after the transfer in the summer, there's no more. Well,
there's no more money. There was a lot of money spent.
We said there was not a pot to piss in.
Yeah, we did on one of the videos. Have a look for it on our playlist if you want. But like you say, that the club's just run out of cash now, Tony. There was 220 million spent in the summer. Of money. And to me, there's been a lot of criticism on Manchester United transfer strategy over the years. With Gakpo, I think a deal or a pre-contract should have been done in the summer for January or the summer coming up at the end of the Premier League season, because his price tag now has rose since the World Cup. The Manchester United tax comes on it. I have seen people quoting 40, 50 million. There's no way that Gakpo will be coming to Manchester United for less than 50, 60 million, in my opinion. I'm not saying he's worth that much, Tony.
No.
But the Manchester United tax comes into effect.
No, I think what it is with Gakpo, he will play better. He will get better without a shadow of a doubt. He's a young man. He's versatile. And as Van Persie says, he plays in different positions. And it's just working with the right manager, with the right team to get the best out of him and also to improve him. But as I see it, Manchester United have not got the time to dawdle with a player to improve him over a period of time. We need somebody now, and we need somebody by the summer to get through that summer training camp and then explode on the scene. That's how I see it. And unfortunately, in Gakpo's case, he could potentially in the future turn out to be a striker and a good striker, but he is not what we need at the moment. That's how I see the scenario at the moment. So, and no one, as far as I'm concerned, has spoken to him. And it's just media again.
Apart from Leeds United.
And
like I say, that would be a big no-no for you, mate. You don't want to be going up there. You'll end up playing in the Championship.
Well, there's not really anyone, top clubs as they call it, going in for him. And we've seen that scenario with Sancho, where everyone's screaming for Sancho and the media screamed for Sancho. And at the end of the day, there wasn't anybody going for Sancho. And they obviously, clearly, knew more than what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer knew.
But like you say there, that was under a different regime, different manager, different probably scouts at the time as well, Tony.
It's still run by the same people.
Yeah, no, I understand, but I'm sure Erik ten Hag and his backroom staff have still got a big influence on who they sign and who they don't sign. And you look at the transfers that he made in the summer, I think all of them...
all worked out well.
They're all worked out well. They've bolstered the squad. They've give us that much needed energy in the team as well. So if we do sign Gakpo, I think it still would be a good signing. And
for the future.
Well,
for the long-term future.
For the long-term future. But I also think there's a lot of pressure there on that kid to come over and make the transition from the Dutch League to the Premier League, and also make the transition as well from the left-hand side into an out-and-out striker for Manchester United, because we're still chasing for that top four, Tony, and we need goals, and we're looking threadbare up front. So hopefully Manchester United have got a plan and a transfer plan in bringing a striker in January, but I hold my breath at the moment. Well, I've got to be honest.
If Gakpo's on it, we'll see in the summer, because we won't see him in January. As far as I'm concerned.
As far as you're concerned.
Because there's too much double Dutch talking out there.
Double Dutch, I like it.
That's what's going on. And the Glazers, as I've said, haven't got a pot to piss in. So we'll see. Ten Hag has got a plan. We'll soon find out.
Yeah. Why did I think of Steve McLaren when you said double Dutch? Straight away.
Maybe that's what's going on. It's all Dutch talk at the moment.
It is.
Hopefully not from us two.
Yeah. to be honest with you, my hands are absolutely freezing.
Yeah, we've got to get out of here. This is
get out of here now. We have got a video coming, a match reaction straight after the Manchester United versus Betis game. So make sure you join us for that one. I think we're going to do it live straight off the bat, so it don't overlap onto the England versus France game. So if you are watching on Sunday or any day after Saturday, check on our playlist for that one. And yeah, just smash a like if you've enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you like our content. And we will be back, doing a match reaction for Manchester United versus Betis.
After we've thawed out.
Yeah. Get the heating on.
All right.
Yeah, I'm coming to yours. Get the heating on.
Yeah.
See you later.